This lesson is going to be on a Charlie Patton song, his rendition of the song I Shall Not Be Moved. And this song's tuning is Spanish. That tuning will be below in the info section. And just put a capo on the 4th fret to get it as close to pitch as the original recording. But I'll play the song through once and then we'll get into the lesson. Starts with your slide on the 9th fret. And that'll be the 9th fret if we take into account that capo on the 4th fret. So that'll just be on the top string. And something to keep in mind for the entire song is that you'll be playing an alternating bass between the 2nd and 3rd strings. And of course that slide on the melody part was between the 9th and 10th. And then what you'll do is bring the slide across all the strings on the 7th fret. Same alternating bass on the same strings, but for the melody you'll be picking the top 2 strings. And after that, it's a little bit different because now your alternating bass is going to be on the open strings, but you still have your slide on the treble strings on that 9th fret. I kind of screwed that up, but what you do is you've got the top 2 strings on with the slide on that 9th fret, and then you slide up to the 9th fret just on the top string. Okay? And something that I always mention that might help will be to lift that slide, so you tilt it away from the fretboard so that there's less of a risk that you accidentally hit both strings sliding up. You don't want this. So once you hit those top 2 strings, lift the slide up away from the fretboard so that you're more guaranteed to just hit that top string and slide up to that 9th fret and back. So with the alternating bass then, got that. Then you bring the slide across all the strings again, but this time on the 5th fret. So then it'll be a very similar picking pattern. On the top 2 strings and alternating bass. But you slide up to that 9th fret again, and with that alternating bass on the open string. So just to show you how it sounds all together. And then you go, so that's sliding from that 7th to 9th, and you go back to that 5th fret. So okay, so you can really do anything you want with that melody, but I like to go. But the real thing that you should just keep in mind is to make sure you bring it back to that open, those 2 open strings. And then, of course, you heard it just then, you slide from on the 5th, 7th, and 9th. So slowly, that's. And then what you do is bass on the open strings, you're just going to be sliding on that top string. So again, maybe tilt the slide away from the fretboard. That might help. And then you've got that chorus of I Shall Not Be Moved done.